What's going on, everyone? Welcome to today's YouTube video. It's freezing in my garage right now, hence why I have the hoodie up. But today, we're gonna be working on the 240. This is probably the most excited I've been in a while about actually doing something in this car, and that's because we are putting new wheels on it, yay. So these are the new wheels. They are Work Emotion T5Rs. They are white, absolutely beautiful. They do have a little sparkle in it. I don't know if it's gonna show up on camera or not. And then to go with it, I'm trying out some GT Radial competition tires. They're Champiero. I don't know how to say it, but apparently they're very good tires, and I've never tried them, so we're gonna try them. So yeah, we got all these fresh rubs. You just cannot go wrong with some fresh rubber. Anyway, let's go over these specs real quick. For the back, we're running an 18 by 9.5 with a 12 offset. And then for the front, we went with a 17 by 9 plus 12. So same offset front and rear. I needed a little bit more room in the front for angle because it was shredding the inside of this freaking wheel. The whole lip of the inside of the wheel is pretty much gone, so. For everyone saying on TikTok that these things are fake, there you go. There's the inspection sticker. There's that other sticker. All the work badging is on the wheel, and I have the certificate that came with it. So, everyone that's saying these fake, they can suck it. I'm just gonna install the valve stems on these wheels. I'll show you guys how to do that. It's really not that hard of a process. So these are super nice valve stems. They actually come with the wheel. I have them on the Speed also because they came with the work wheels on that. Those work wheels are beat, but I absolutely love my work wheels. I'm kind of a big work wheel guy. So you take these two nuts off and then you pull this little rubber piece off right here, and you just take it, plop it in the wheel. Then you take this other little rubber piece right here. Make sure you put the smaller end in first. That way it can meet up against the smaller end on this. Put it on there. And then you take this little tiny metal ring it came with, slide that up on there. Take one of your nuts, throw the nut on there, proceed to tighten. Also, I'm not responsible for any damages due to improper install. Thank you. Once you get that tight, just put the second nut on, snug it up against that nut, and you'll be good to go. I got the valve stems on. I just wanted to go over the tire specs real quick. I'm gonna be running a 235/40, 17 in the front. And then for the rear, we're gonna be running a 255/35, 18. So that should give us a ton more grip in the rear, which is obviously what we want. Fingers crossed that those GT Radials can handle all the horsepower that this bad girl is gonna be putting out. Speaking of horsepower, that also reminds me that we are gonna be getting this thing dyno tuned, hopefully in January, if not the beginning of February. And we'll finally be able to see what kind of numbers this puts down, and also what issues we run into, because there's bound to be some sort of problem. This is literally picture perfect. So the camera died in that last clip. I was taking the tires to get mounted, but I ended up going the next day, and it ended up snowing, so we took the Blue Speed out for some donuts. Here's a little clip of that. And after I had my fun with the Blue Speed, picked up these wheels, and they look absolutely insane. So I believe these are the rears, absolutely massive. And then those are the fronts. So we're gonna start by doing the front here. This will just not come off. Okay, so what I ended up doing was getting a breaker bar from the office, and I used the jack handle. Got it off, so we're gonna go ahead and pull this off. Gonna go ahead and pull the caliper off, and then we will slip the rotor and everything off, tighten up that loose tie rod, and toss the new 5 lug on. All right, we're torquing this to 175. Time to put the cotter pin in. Oh guys, I'm so excited. This car has never had a different style wheel on it since I bought it. Here we go. Oh my God. It looks so good. It looks so good. Finally, this car has different wheels on it. Holy crap. All right, let's get some nuts on here, lower it down, and see how it looks on the ground. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure this out. It's already wanting to grab that. That is beautiful. I'm literally just in love right now. Somehow I've turned into this huge white wheel guy, and I love it. I really don't mind. I need to get some 3-piece wheels at some point. Now that I'm 5-lug, I can actually get 3-piece wheels for this car. I mean, I did have 3-piece wheels for this car, but you know what I mean. I have way more wheel choices available now. Let's go ahead and knock the rear out. The rear is gonna be a pain. I'm not hyped for the rear at all. We are just chugging along here, and I actually found out why the first time I ever tried to drive this car, after I SR swapped it and put all the new suspension on, it didn't want to move like at all. I'll throw a clip in.
Brand new brakes, hooking up so hard.
I was having to push really hard through what I thought were the brakes bedding in, but turns out the bolts I were using were a little bit too long, and they were actually rubbing the rotor. So now there's a lip in my rotor. It shouldn't be any sort of big issue, but down the line I will replace it because of this. But for now, I'm still putting this all on, so all I gotta do is take off this nut down here, pull off the knuckle, and then replace this with the new one and reassemble it all. It's literally 6 o'clock now, but I have this side done and the wheels ready to go on. I'm bleeding and everything, so this is just bad, but let's get this thing on. I'm not doing the other side today. There's no way. Oh my God. Oh my God. We're gonna have to go down slow. Oh. That looks so good. Oh my God. It looks so good. Look at the fitment. Oh my God. This is a 255. Let's go. I can run a bigger tire and we will be good too. I'm literally speechless right now. This gets me so pumped about this car again. Look at that. Oh my God. All right guys, I've since calmed down a little bit. I was a little excited, I'm not gonna lie. But can you blame me? I've never had different wheels on this car and it just looks absolutely incredible. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Like I said, I still have the other side to do, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow. And then hopefully the next video, the hood finally comes and we'll get the hood on and everything. And I got a cool little surprise for the hood, so hopefully you guys like that. And I'm still doing some interior stuff. I made a little cover for the shifter hole, just out of some ABS plastic, so I gotta finish that up. Gotta straighten the wheel out, get everything back together. And then once everything's done, we can get this thing to the dyno, get it dynoed, and from there we can figure out when we actually wanna take this thing to test it out and drift it. I already know I'm gonna have to replace the bottom coolant hose because it leaks, so there's just small stuff like that that I gotta figure out. I mean, it is a brand new swap, so that's just how it is. So thank you guys so much for watching. Next video, we're gonna be doing something with the speed. Don't forget to subscribe. A lot of you aren't subscribed, so I need everyone to subscribe. Turn your notifications on. Follow me on Instagram, AwesomeMeatBurner. Follow me on TikTok, AwesomeMeatBurner. Peace out.